A new beginning, the opening match day of the season, and a keen sense of optimism enveloping everyone. Who will come out on top? Stay tuned, we'll have all the action for you live on EA TV. Hello everyone, the heavens opened earlier and the rain shows no inclination to stop. We're looking forward to the game anyway. My name is Derek Ray and sitting alongside me in the commentary position is the former Arsenal and West Ham midfield player Stuart Robson. And there are few more enjoyable days on the football calendar than opening day in the Premier League. Stuart, tell us about your pre-match thoughts.
Well, Derek, these fans have made it quite clear to me they expect European qualification come the end of the season. And today will give us a good indication if that's realistic or not. They'll need to play well here.
And the match is underway. Oh, this is looking promising. Oh, might be. In it goes! An early opening statement in this match. And look at the celebrations.
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease. And it's just a change of pace. And it's a good run, matched by a very cool finish. What a great goal that is. Well, he knows that could prove to be a massive goal. Just look at his reaction.
And the Hammers get the ball moving again. Will there be a quick reply from them? There needs to be. Campbell on the ball. Edson Alvarez. Strong but fair tackle. Canales. Lopez. They were playing fluid football, but then the foul, and now you would anticipate a yellow card. Well, you don't really want to be picking up a caution so early in the game, Stuart.
Well, he's going to be under pressure now. That was a reckless challenge. He didn't need to make it at all.
Well, the free kick fired too close to the goalkeeper. Well, it is a special moment for the 16-year-old, a chance to impress in his full senior debut. Let's see how it goes for him.
Yes, because you're always taking a chance giving a 16-year-old his debut. Yes, we know all about his talent, but a difficult game here could just dent his confidence.
Well, they did have the ball, but not anymore. And it crossed the touchline, so a throw in here. Dragovic decides to shoot. Great defending here. Gets in the way once more. Right, I believe something has changed at the Emirates. Let's hear all about it from Alex.
It's a goal for Villa. The goalkeeper...
Ball is loose. And eventually, goalkeeper's ball.
Well, you can sense the relief amongst his teammates. But what a first save that was.
Campbell with it. Well, unfortunately, we had to interrupt Alex just then to confirm Aston Villa did score in that game. They now lead by... Chance for the leveller. And they... Everyone, you know, some footballers enjoy a rainy day. Not sure fans always feel that way, but an exciting match in prospect nonetheless. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and alongside me is the former Arsenal and West Ham midfield player Stuart Robson. And there are few more enjoyable days on the football calendar than opening day in the Premier League. Stuart, your expectations?
Well, Derek, these fans have made it quite clear to me they expect European qualification.
Well, most of the fans in attendance here have had to bring their umbrellas and wear their raincoats. It's a soggy day for this match. I'm Derek Ray, and delighted to have Stuart Robson sharing commentary duties with me. And there are few more enjoyable days on the football calendar than opening day in the Premier League. Stuart, tell us about your pre-match thoughts.
Well, Derek, it might be the first game of the season, but this club expect to qualify for Europe. So they need a good performance and result just to get everybody on board today.
Opportunity! Well, shooting from that tight angle. Hello everyone, the heavens opened earlier and the rain shows no inclination to stop. We're looking forward to the game anyway. I'm Derek Ray, ready here in the commentary position, and alongside me is the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfielder Stuart Robson. And it is a day of renewal, the first game of the Premier League season. Always something to look forward to. Stuart, what are you expecting?
Well, Derek, these fans have made it quite clear to me they expect European qualification come the end of the season. And today will give us a good indication if that's realistic or not. They'll need...
And still a chance. Thwarting him. Oh, it's a penalty. Can they get themselves in front? And to add insult to injury, it's a booking, Stuart.
Well, I agree with the penalty. I'm not quite so sure about the yellow card, though.
This to make it 1-0. Goal! Taking aim from the spot and finding the target.
Well, let's take another look. He chooses the right way to dive, but it's a good penalty because it's the height that beats him as it goes above him.
Well, the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? Textbook closing down, and now they're on the attack. Can he take the chance? The game has been turned on its head. They have never stopped believing, and now they sense victory.
Well, just watch this again. It's a really good goal, but it's no surprise, is it? They've been in complete control here.
So underway again, and a 2-0 advantage here. Edson Alvarez. Effective challenge. And delivered towards the back post. Danger still on. Well, what a proud moment for the 16-year-old making his full senior debut. And you have to say, while the manager has been trying to keep the pressure off him, there's been a lot of buzz about him in the local papers.
Well, you're right. There's been so much talk about this young man. Now we're going to see what a talent he really is. Let's just hope he gets off to a good start here.
Canales! In it goes! At the second time of asking, and the keeper feels hung out to dry.
Well, here we can see it again. Normally I'm the first to point the finger at a goalkeeper, but I think it's a good initial save. I'm not sure he could have done much more. Just a bit unfortunate, really, that it dropped to an opponent.
An inability to keep hold of the ball there. And nicely over the top. The delivery. Well, they couldn't take advantage of the opportunity. And a goal has gone in at the Emirates. Let's hear about it from Alex.
It's a goal for Arsenal. It's all even Stevens at 1-1 with 18 minutes played.
Alex, thank you very much. Flirting with more than a bit of danger following that challenge. He's already been booked. Sound piece of goalkeeping. I don't think he'll be proud of that challenge, and it's left to the referee to decide what happens next. Well, he had a decent reading of that ball in. Well, it's a really poor challenge. Now, what's the referee going to do about it? Well, it is a caution, and stay calm might be the instructions that should come from the manager.
Yeah.
Opportunity! And a goal. It was served up on a silver platter for him.
Well, here it is again. It's an easy finish in the end, but what was the keeper thinking? That's a poor bit of defending.
And this is turning into something of a rout. 4-0. What to like about that pass? This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. Well, that break looked so promising, but nothing coming from it. Canales. Per Schuurs. Possession lost by West Ham. Now Canales. And they know they need to stop him. And what a magical save it was! He's driven in the corner. Well, not cleared away completely. Has a go. Oh, a smart stop. Well, they'll try to keep the pressure on in the form of another corner. Good bit of defending. Well, breaking at pace is always a possibility. Into the advanced position. Absolutely spot on with that challenge. An example of how to press. Well, West Ham regaining possession. Inching towards the interval, and it's going with home advantage. Stuart, as always, very keen to get your take.
Well, what a first-half performance this has been so far. They look like scoring every time they go forward. The positional rotation, the ability of players to run with the ball, and the passing have been brilliant. Let's hope we see a similar display in the second 45.
Well, we have news to bring you from the Leicester game. Alex Scott has the details.
It's a goal for Leicester City. They're the first on the score sheet here with under 5 minutes left to play till half-time.
Thanks for the update, Alex. Crossing into the middle. Well, that cross was more than acceptable, but they couldn't fire it home. Oh, he's lost possession of the ball. Oh, just wide of the mark. Goal kick.
Well, that never looked like troubling the keeper, did it? But it was worth an effort. A good strike from him. This has been a top-class display today. Just look how many chances they've created. And if they want to, they could score a hatful of goals here.
Determined defending. Paqueta. Well, totalling up all the stoppages, we'll have 2 additional minutes. The defender put in the challenge, and it might be a red card. So making the substitution now. Well, the free kick needed to be a lot better than that. Straight into the wall. Oh, good play this. And with that, the first half draws to a close. Well, there's a good reason why we're highlighting him. He's really dominating in attack in this game, Stuart.
Well, his skill level to go past defenders and get shots away has been excellent today. The only surprise, he's just got the one goal.
Oh, it's a penalty. Can they get themselves in front? This to make it 1-0. Textbook closing down, and now they're on the attack. Can he take the chance? The game has been turned on its head. They have never stopped believing, and now they sense victory. Canales! In it goes! At the second time of asking, and the keeper feels hung out to dry. I don't think he'll be proud of that challenge, and it's left to the referee. Opportunity. And a goal. It was served up on a silver platter for him. And what a magical save it was. Has a go. Oh, a smart stop. Well, they'll try to keep the pressure on in the form of another corner. Oh, he's lost possession of the ball. Oh, just wide of the mark. Goal kick.
Well, that never looked like troubling the keeper, did it? But it was worth an effort. A good strike from him.
The defender put in. And the ball is moving again. No sugarcoating it. There was a huge gulf between the sides in the first half. Will we see a response from West Ham in the second? Possession lost. Racing forward, trying to catch them out. Well, something has occurred in the Leicester game. Let's find out exactly what, shall we? Alex Scott.
It's another for Leicester City. They're pulled ahead by 2 with 46 minutes played.
Alex, thank you very much. Sarmiento. Good tackle taken away. Per Skurs. Well, there's been a lot of speculation as regards this transfer and whether it would go ahead. It's finally been confirmed, Stuart.
Well, considering the current market, this has to be a real bargain. He's such a top player, and he will certainly improve their performances.
The Hammers finding space on the flank. And a big moment because the referee has pointed to the spot. Penalty coming up. Well, he's avoided a booking, but the complaints continue.
And I can understand why.
And the spot kick is converted as coolly as you like. Well, not too much defending going on in the grand scheme of things. 4-1. Incisive pass. Oh, a smart stop. Well, they fancy a short one. Cutting infield here. And watching it all the way, tipping it over for the corner. And they're making a change. It's a short corner. Downs. Can he find the net? Determined defending. Now breaking at pace. Potential danger. West Ham could get in behind the defence. Is this the moment? Oh, a challenge that simply had to be won. Well, this is interesting. I believe changing circumstances in the Arsenal game. Alex Scott. He's in here. And it's got to be. And he clears it out of harm's way. Well, he keeps going. Disappointing cross and gobbled up by the keeper. Well, we had to interrupt Alex in full flow there. Apologies for that. To confirm. Aston Villa did score in that game, and their lead stands at 3-1. And he's through here. And he... Hello everyone, the heavens opened earlier and the rain shows no inclination to stop. We're looking forward to the game anyway. I'm Derek Ray, and keeping me company here on the commentary gantry is Stuart Robson. And there are few more enjoyable days on the football calendar than opening day in the Premier League. How do you see it panning out, Stuart?
Well, Derek, it might be the first game of the season, but this club expect to qualify for Europe. So that...
Oh, tremendous goal! Oh, a long way out, but took it on. A memorable finish.
Well, as you can see, this is a great bit of skill. He hits it perfectly, doesn't he? That's a brilliant strike.
Back underway. And 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. And a good tackle. Now look at this. They might be able to cash in here. Oh, the threat is there. Must be a goal here. Giving his team precisely what they were looking for. Now he deserves to celebrate it. Lucas Paqueta. Well, the referee wasn't going to let that go. And playing it through. Could be a chance. Oh, magical piece of goalkeeping.
Well, he's just pulled off a great save there. Such good reactions. It really is.
Trying to pick out a teammate. And he did what he had to do defensively. Just the challenge that was required. And a free kick awarded by the referee. And very deftly cut out. Well, he's certainly not alone. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Well, this is interesting. I believe changing circumstances in the Arsenal game. Alex Scott.
It's a goal for Villa. They've scored the opener here with 12 minutes on the clock. There's no wasting time here, Derek.
Alex, thank you very much. Good ball over the top. And making headway. Can he do it? A goal! He's dispatched it! Much to the sheer delight of the fans. Is this going to be a thrashing? 3-0 now. Well, it is a feather on the cap of any 16-year-old making your full senior debut, and you wonder just what's going through his mind, Stuart.
Well, we shouldn't expect too much from him. Let's just hope he settles in and doesn't look out of place today. I think he's got a great future ahead of him.
And goal news to bring you from the Emirates. Let's join Alex Scott.
Yeah, it's a goal for Arsenal. The score's level again now at 1-1 with 18 minutes played.
Many thanks as ever, Alex. Is it going to be? Full marks for trying it. Well, well, well. How many players would have the confidence to try that? Simply magnificent.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And just look at the finish. That's a brilliant piece of skill and vision to chip the goalkeeper from there. What a great goal.
Now the attack fizzled out. And I think, unfortunately for him, the less said about that attempt, the better.
Well, he had a lot of options there, but he's chosen the wrong one. That was a poor effort.
Campbell. Possession one. What can he do with it now? Well, not the end result he had in mind.
Well, we know he can hit them from that sort of range, but that was a poor effort in the end.
And it's with Lopez. Can they take advantage? Well, good defending, clattered out of there. Effective press. Doing well to win it back. What can they do from here? And what a magical save it was! Well, they're going for the short one. And a decent delivery. Just wanted to get it out of there. Well, they're sitting ever deeper. Well, making considerable progress with the ball. Well, mopping up defensively. He's foiled them on his own. Shot attempted. Oh, did so well to deny him. So the corner played into the box and fired against the crossbar. Just the challenge that was required. Good piece of closing down. From a long way out. Easy save. Dragovic, he'll take this on. Well, actually pretty easy for the goalkeeper in the end. Effective challenge. Well, something has occurred in the Leicester game. Let's find out exactly what, shall we? Alex Scott.
It's a goal for Leicester City. They've scored the opener here with under 5 minutes left to play till half-time.
Cheers, Alex.
Well, those stats tell you everything. They're opening up the opposition at will, and while we've seen some really poor defending, their attacking play has been excellent.
Dragovic has eyes for goal. Oh, from such a long way out, and off the frame of the goal in the end.
Well, that was a great strike, no doubt about it. He really did hit it with power.
Oh, beating his opponent with ease. Well, it would have taken perfect technique from that sort of range, and that was less than perfect.
Not a good decision from him. That's a waste of possession there.
He read the situation defensively and did his job. And if you're wondering about added time, 2 minutes it'll be. Paqueta. Reading it well. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. So the whistle then. We're up the halfway stage in this match. Well, we're highlighting him for a reason. He's bossing the game, Stuart, and giving the defenders headaches.
Well, what can you say about him today? He's been a real live wire. Full of tricks, great feet and good goals as well. Top stuff.
And the ball is moving again. No sugarcoating it. There was a huge gulf between the sides in the first half. Will we see a response from West Ham in the second? Lopez. Well, let's see about the cross. Well, that's a sad end to the attack. And I'm hearing a goal has gone in the Leicester City game. Alex Scott has the details.
Yep, it's a second goal for Leicester City. They're ahead by 2 now with 46 minutes played.
Many thanks, Alex. Will he find the net? Well, that cross was more than acceptable, but they couldn't fire it home. And the substitution will occur now. West Ham come away with it. Jota. On to Paqueta. Well, there's been a lot of chatter on the internet about Wolves, and Stuart, they have their new signing.
Oh, he's through and goal here, Derek.
Well, you've got to give him credit for that piece of defending. Well, the referee wasn't going to let that go. Hakimi. Well, a good tackle. Well, the defenders know they need to get tighter. Can't really allow runs like that. Must score! And he's made it a brace for himself. The defender's just unable to stay with him. And he's having a field day. Oh, my goodness, it's so one-sided. 5-0 in this match. Well, that's how to beat your opponent. But no damage done, that's the main thing. 30 minutes to go then. Well, they might be able to launch a counter-attack. And space for them here on the flank. And it's played into the centre. And you cannot argue with a hat-trick. Simply unstoppable today.
Well, here it is again, and what a perfect cross into the box this is. Just inviting... Someone to attack it, but how is he allowed that much time and space? He doesn't even have to jump to head it in. It's a good finish, but terrible defending.
Well, it's an out-and-out pasting. 6-0. Brahim. He read the situation defensively and did his job. A lot of live football to come right here on EA TV.
Oh, big moment here, Derek.
My goodness, it looked as though he was clean through. And the referee, what will he do here? Oh, that's a great piece of goalkeeping. It wasn't a bad free kick either. Really fine piece of defending play to break us up. Can he take advantage? Oh, in it goes! Now he has his hat-trick. A special moment for him.
Well, let's take another look. If you lose the ball in those areas, you're going to get punished. And that's exactly what happened there.
20 minutes to go. Well, we have news to bring you from the Leicester game. Alex Scott has the details.
It's his second goal for Manchester City. They've pulled one back and now trail by one with 7.
Could it be? Keeper getting the touch. And held by the keeper at the second time of asking.
Well, he's just pulled off a great first save there. Now they can all calm down.
Well, make sure you join us for more Premier League action coming your way. It's West Ham United facing Arsenal. He'll have a go here.
Well, as you can see, this is a great bit of skill. He hits it perfectly, doesn't he? That's a brilliant strike.
Well, as you'll have noticed, we had to cut Alex a bit short just then. Just to confirm, Manchester City did find the net in that match. And that game is on a knife edge now, level at 2-2. Perfect tackle. And West Ham did well to win the ball back. Might be onto something with that ball. Just can't get it past him. And the referee takes exception to the challenge. Free kick. Milos Kerkez. Alvarez now. And with that, the attack fizzles out. I'm hearing someone has scored in the Leicester game. Alex Scott has the news.
Yeah, another goal for Leicester City. The goalkeeper did all he could, but no one was going to stop that one. They now lead 3-2 with 85 minutes played.
Alex, sorry to interject, but a big chance here. And there it is, a goal. But will it be purely a consolation at this stage of the proceedings? They haven't been at their best. The supporters want to see him have a go. A gift for any goalkeeper. Not a great challenge. Free kick here. A message delivered from the referee to the fourth official. 3 minutes on the board. Well, it takes confidence to try your luck from that sort of distance.
Well, I have to say, that was a really good effort. He struck it so cleanly.
Error from the keeper. Will they seize on it? Good looking move this. And it's opening up. Crucial piece of defending. And there it is, the final whistle. The home fans are going to be happy with this result.
Well, what a way to start the season. They passed it well, they looked organised, and they deserved their win. It's a great result.
No two ways about it. He really has brought his influence to bear on the proceedings.
Well, he was on fire today, not just with his finishing, but also his general play. That was a top-class hat-trick.
A long way out, but took it on. A memorable finish. And making headway. Can he do it? A goal! He's dispatched it, much to the sheer delight of the fans. Full marks for trying it. Well, well, well. How many... Well, the defenders know they need to get tighter. Can't really allow runs like that. The fans have waited and wondered, would it happen? Now it has happened. Now it's all about his debut. Hello and a warm welcome to a stadium that always oozes passion, St James's Park. I'm Derek Ray, and sitting next to me with his tactics charts at the ready is Stuart Robson. And we've got Premier League action coming right up. Stuart, what are your expectations for today?
Thanks, Derek. Well, the visiting fans are in great voice, which isn't surprising after their performance on match day one. I wasn't expecting it, nor were the fans, but that should certainly give them confidence going into this one.
Well, for any player, it's a matter of personal pride to start positively with their new club.
Well, he'll certainly add some quality into that midfield area because he's a really good passer of the ball, which will hopefully give the front players the service their movement deserves. Let's just hope he settles in quickly.
So the starting 11 for Newcastle United.
Well, it's great to see a team playing with wingers in a 4-3-3, but they've got to be effective, both with their dribbling and their crosses. Otherwise, they'll become bit-part players.
Enjoy the game.
And now they get the ball rolling. Promising pass. Can he put it away? There it is! A delightful start to this match. Just what they were hoping for.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder, and it ends up with a fairly simple finish. Certainly not much the goalkeeper can do about that.
Well, the pressure has certainly been applied. Let's find out if Newcastle are feeling it. This could be interesting. Chances on. Well, that's a moment he'd like to airbrush from history. Not a good attempt.
Well, lots of power, but no control whatsoever. That's a real waste.
Well, it's a decent-looking attack, this. Oh, that's a fine-looking pass. Can he finish? Oh, good save. Corner kick played in. Well, the last touch came off the defender, so a corner now. And quite simply, wide of the target. Oh, he could give it away. Well, the outcome is a free kick here. Well, no point in stopping play, advantage with them. And a throw-in coming up for Newcastle. Harvey Barnes. And players waiting in the centre. And he's gone and scored to level us again. So in business once more. On the back of that very important equaliser. 1-1. Strength and control, a big part of his game. Clean challenge. And passing it through. Well, he had a bit of work to do in getting to that through ball, the goalkeeper. Sandro Tonali. Lost possession. Well, he's certainly not alone. He thwarted the attack illegally. Now perhaps a card is forthcoming. Has eyes for goal! Understandably, he wanted to give it a go, but straight at the keeper. Well, they couldn't keep possession. Sandro Tonali. That's a good pass. Great opportunity. In it goes. He scored on his debut. And his fans are loving that.
Well, let's look at this again, Derek, because the transition when the ball changes hands is so quick. And then through on goal, you never really had any doubt that he wouldn't slot that away. It's a cool finish.
Couldn't hang on to it, Newcastle. Oh, and a perfect ball now. How about this? Just cleared away in the nick of time. Newcastle with the ball again. Oh, big chance. Frantic action from one end to the other. They weren't ahead for long, and this match is level again.